Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. It's WIP It Wednesday for Wednesday, June 25th, 2019. So if you want to see what I've been working on this week, please stay tuned. So even though it's been kind of a busy week, I feel like I've been doing some things, but I really only have been working on 2 quilting projects. I'm kind of taking a break after that, the street art quilt. That did take me about 3 months to really put together, that I actively worked on it. So I'm kind of taking a break doing a kind of easy project. So there are only 2 things that, that I've been working on. One is I'm going to do the this as a leader ender project. If you've ever seen the coin quilts, I'm going to be making a coin quilt as a leader ender. One of my friends gave me a lot of strips of some African inspired fabrics and a few other fabrics, so to make this quilt. So I have them in a shoebox, and I know that I'm not supposed to start any new projects technically, but it is what it is. So I'm going to make the coin quilt. Look at these African fabrics, and I'm doing them as a leader ender. So let's see if I can find some of the ones that I've stitched together. Here's 1 or 2 that I've already stitched together. So basically a leader ender project is where instead of clipping the threads when you're done stitching a patch or some seams in a block, something like that, then you would put this at the end and then leave the needle down so that you don't waste thread. So I've already sewn a couple of these together as I work on my main project, and I'm going to keep doing this until I can get the whole quilt done. So it'll take a pretty good while, because you guys know that I usually use whatever project I'm working on as a leader ender. So these would only be like when I'm all the way finished with whatever the thing is that I'm working on. Okay, so coin quilt, it's in the works, it's in a shoebox, and it's actually in the shoebox that I marked street art, so that I have a new project in my old project box. So I didn't want to start a new project, but that one, technically, since it's a leader ender, it doesn't count. Wink, wink, maybe, I don't know. Alright, so the main project that I'm working on is the Busybody quilt, and I am doing a quilt along for this. If you're interested, you can get the pattern. I'll put a link for the pattern in this video. These are actually the units, and I'm going to put the units into blocks, and so that's going to be the Friday video this week, but I haven't gotten to that point. I will put a picture of all of the units on the floor. I have those all done. I just don't have, I haven't started making the blocks yet. I'll do that in just a little while. This is a really cool, beginner-friendly project, new quilter, advanced new quilter, intermediate new quilter, whatever you are. This could work well for you. It uses 5-inch strips, 1.5-inch strips, and 2.5-inch strips to make it. I said 5-inch strips, nope, 5-inch squares. 1.5-inch strip, 2.5-inch strips. And I'm actually using scraps or fabric that I was gifted. I didn't purchase anything for this quilt top, and I don't think I'm going to have to. So again, if you're interested in this quilt along, you can check out, there are 2 videos for it so far, and the 3rd one is coming out this week. Thank you guys so much for getting the patterns. I see that there are people who are going back and getting the Bargello pattern, and that's very cool, so I appreciate that. If you have any questions about this or anything else on my channel, please leave them in the comments below. I just wanted to pop on and give you a quick WIP It Wednesday. Please thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye!